Is 4 a.m. late or early? Late at night or early in the morning?
Oh, did you wake up then or did you stay up till then?
Stayed up.
Yeah, it's late.
Is that late?
I feel so. I feel like that's the logic right there.
Depends if it's dark.
Oh, who said that? Oh, mate.
over here. Because if it's 10 p.m. at night, but the sun's still out, is it late?
True that. Well,
I don't know.
I know one thing that is late. It's our intro. But hey, look, we're back.
We are here. Welcome.
No, my hooky, my. Welcome back, Hundy Hundy Hippos. We're back again.
Back for a Hundy Explained.
Hundy Explained.
Long overdue. We are coming in with a recap for
Wakanda Forever.
The Geek
Oh, yes.
The Geek
Oh, bro. This is a long overdue episode. Well, it's whānau. Welcome back to the Hundy Hundy Hippos. I'm Uncle Jack, and look, you know, I am the man with the master plan. I'm also the person with the most. What rhymes with person? Yeah, no, exactly. I don't know. But as always, we got the bro. The brother, a shiki shani. Cheer, bro, how are we today?
Welcome. Hey, I'm Shane. I'm Shiki Shane. We are the Hundy Hundy Hippos together.
Exactly, mate. And look, today, again, it's a familiar face that a lot of people out there would recognize. We've got one of the top health and safety experts in the country in Aotearoa, and he's back with us again out of his busy schedule. He's on a tight schedule today, so we're going to get through as much as we can with the time that we have with him. Everybody, give it up for Safety Casey. He's back. He's back.
Yeah.
How are we? How are we, Safety Casey? How are we, mate?
Oh, we're good. We're good. How is everyone? Hope you're good.
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah, no, good, mate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No,
Thank you for asking.
Really good to see you. And it's just, we appreciate the time you've taken, even though it's expensive time, but we appreciate the time.
Yeah, I see a new location, so it must have not been safe enough, your old lab.
Well, you did point out the crucial flaw of our fire extinguisher being on the floor at our last location.
Yeah,
so
I doubt you had a building warrant of fitness, So
no, I know, and I trust you. I trust your word because it didn't look like it.
Yeah.
Didn't look like it.
I'm glad you're safe now in this new spot, this massive garage.
Yeah, I know, bro. The space, I mean, because we do have a lot of space to work with here. Huge
No
area.
trip hazards at all. I'm impressed.
Yeah, thank you. We actually, prided ourselves on that, especially on our cable management.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some tips, so I can share with my my clients. So if you got any PDFs, 1 pages,
Yeah,
I can forward it on.
okay. Yeah, I got you. I'll get your payment details later.
Yeah. Was that discounted price?
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was gonna say, it's just it's a welcome sight seeing the hivers, back in our presence again, Shane.
Yes. No.
Very
Hivers
noticeable.
is really important.
Is that an everyday item of clothing for you? Do you wear that every single day? I assume you do.
What I like to say is, if there's risk out there, my job is to uncover it and make it visible for everyone. So high vis is important. If you have
Yes.
anything dangerous, not saying I'm dangerous, but if I'm seen, no one's going to accidentally bump into me.
Yeah. You're averting danger.
Averting,
by,
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
By being visible. Wow.
Man, there you go, Tefano. What a great piece of advice to stay safe out there. But hey, what a show we have on for everybody today.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today, Shane?
We're treating you to one of our special episodes of a Hundy Explained. So it's not a full Hundy episode, but by popular demand, people were asking, the fans were calling, the mail was coming in,
Yes,
saying
yes.
we need Safety Casey back in to discuss Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
All right, that was a Hundy song. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Too Hundy.
Yeah. All right, mate. Stay safe. Safety Casey. All right, okay. Again, when we're reviewing a movie that's come out, what do we always start with, Shane?
So with these episodes, we always start off with a special segment that we all know and love,
Yes, we do.
and that is
Hundy Explained! Are you familiar with this? Are you familiar with this safety casing?
Of course, I'm a big fan. Of course, I know what Hundy Explained is.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, safety casing. Well, for those people out there that aren't sure of what's going on, Hundy Explained is where me, Shiki Shani, and our special guest today is going to be taking part in this. We each take turns with a time limit. Now, we don't make the times, we're just given them, okay, and we don't make the rules. So we go around and one person starts at the start of the movie and they have to explain as handily as they can up to the certain point of their time limit. Then the next person will carry on from where they left on and so forth until we get to where the last person gets to. We might not get to the end
time's
of it.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the time's up, but we don't make the rules. Again, we don't make the rules, okay?
That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is, mate. That's just the way it is. And look, today we do have a special guest, safety casing, and because of that, we're going to let you decide when you want to go. So what order would you like to start in the safety casing?
I'll go second.
Second. Oh, good pick. Good pick. Okay. What would you like to go?
I'm gonna go last.
Oh, you're going to go last. All right.
You're a good starter. You're a good starter.
Yeah, I do start strong, okay? I'm not the strongest finisher, okay? But I can start us off strong because I have seen Wakanda Forever. All right, mate. Did they send you our times?
Yeah. We wrote it down here.
Okay.
So they gave you because Black Panther Wakanda Forever was quite a long movie.
Yeah.
They've given you a little bit longer than we usually get. So they've given you 56 seconds.
56 seconds?
56 seconds,
Oh,
and that will start
that's heaps of time.
now.
Okay, so it starts off. Oh, we see Sherry in her lab, and she's doing tests. Oh, what's she doing? DNA. Oh, a flower. Oh, some sort of thing. Oh, it's for T'Challa. Oh, she goes up. Oh, this will have to do. Goes up, and then her mum comes out. It's too late. It's too late. What? No. Oh, T'Challa's gone. And then it comes in. Oh, the whole of Wakanda. They're celebrating his life. They come up. Vibranium. He's in the vibranium thing. They go off the service. Sherry's real angry. She's real upset. Time jump. Ramonda's now the head of Wakanda.
She's the queen.
Queen of Wakanda. Sherry. What happens after that? Oh, then we see the ship. The ship. You hear people something about. Oh, they're singing. I only covered like 15 minutes.
Oh man, you got pretty far. I don't know.
I only covered like.
I got what you sparked the memory, and I knew exactly where you're at, and in my mind I was piecing together. I was like, okay, he's gonna. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. That's the rule. I can't help you too much. I said Queen. That was to the extent of my help, but like
even that was too much.
I know.
I'm
gonna get penalized.
I really hope that you don't get penalized too hard for that.
But I could in my head I knew where you were at, and I was like, oh, you just need to go, and I know what you're trying to explain.
Yeah.
But the Hundy mindset was just too much. Did you get where he left off?
So a ship. I remember that part where they went to the.
Yeah.
It was like a courthouse or something.
Yeah,
and
that's exactly where I left off.
And she said that they don't. She's not.
So
they basically wanted.
Sorry, I don't mean to stop you there.
Okay.
But would you like to go second?
Oh yeah, I'll go second.
Okay.
Yeah, because that sounds like you
remember where.
Yeah, it sounds like you remember. Okay. So, is there a time? What's the guest time?
The guest time is they have a solid minute. 60 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a good read.
It's a good buffer, and that it's very generous too. Lucky you're a guest because even the time that I got was very generous.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
and that can start now.
All right. Okay. So they tell her, oh, you have to give us all the secrets to Wakanda's technologies, and she's like, no, that stays with us. And then they try, if I remember right, they try and arrest her, and then she makes her way out, right? And then she fights off everyone and goes back to Wakanda, and then Yeah, that's all I remember from that part.
All right, what's the next thing?
Keep going,
Well,
keep
oh,
going.
and then and then it goes to the girl. Is there a girl?
Keep going.
Separate girl, and she's
Keep going.
inventing stuff without safety glasses.
Yeah.
And then
going.
she's getting chased by some random like FBI-looking agents, and she gets away, and then she goes back to her dorm. You know?
Okay, yeah, keep going, keep going.
And
You
then,
still got time.
And then, one of the she's being watched by someone. And, yeah.
Keep going, keep
Oh,
going.
You got it, you got it.
Keep going, keep going, Seth Casey.
Who was watching it? I'm not too sure.
Keep going.
But yeah, she's really
Time,
smart.
time, mate.
Damn.
Wow.
Did I remember right?
Just like zero urgency.
You did. You did remember right. Hey, look. I feel like your attempt there really reflects the person that you are. You know, safety casing. He didn't want to go too fast.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
he wanted to play it safe and make sure that he just gets the details correct.
Yeah. No,
You know,
that's true.
and I do commend you for that. But you didn't cover much. You got more. You got a lot, but there wasn't much.
Yeah, I didn't want to, throw Shane under the bus and give him miss an important part.
I'll
of the film.
be honest. Probably between the both of us, we covered probably about 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So you still
40
went-
minutes generous.
Yeah,
roughly.
generous. Yeah, generous. So
yeah.
you still pay like another hour and a half.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shane.
No, that's right. That's right.
Sorry, mate.
I think I can do this.
I think you can too.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
this be the second Hundy Explained that we've
Completed.
ever completed in full? We'll soon find out. If I can just have a look at your notebook
Yeah,
there,
go
mate.
ahead.
And the time they've given you, they're not as generous to
no.
you. They just happen to, I don't know why, but they've given you 51 seconds.
Oh.
And
Okay.
it starts now.
Okay, so she gets back to her dorm, and then Shuri and I can't remember her name, but they go back to collect. Her name is Riri Williams. She's really smart. She built her own Iron Man suit. They go back to her apartment because she is the one who built the vibranium detector. But the reason why they went to go there, which we missed out, is that Namor had snuck into to Wakanda and was threatened to say, "You need to bring me the scientist," which is Riri. So that's why Shuri's there. So they go in a chase, and then the FBI is after her, and then the Talaconians are after her, and they're all running away. And then it goes to a chase, and then they get caught, and then they go into Talakan, and Shuri gets caught, and Riri gets caught, and they go to Talakan, and they're underwater. And then Namor is like, "Oh, here's my city, underwater. Here's Talakan." And then she's like, "Oh, okay." And then they go to save Shuri, and then someone gets killed, and there's an act of war. So Namor's like, "Oh, Shuri guys, I will destroy Wakanda." So he goes and floods it, kills the queen, and then
Time! Oh.
got to the start of the third act.
Got to the start. Oh.
Wait, which queen? Oh,
Safety Casey. The takeaway from this is that we didn't finish.
okay.
Okay, we didn't finish the Hundy Explained.
Oh.
We got about 2/3. Yeah, probably about 2/3. There's probably another 45 minutes
Yeah.
left.
After
About another 40
the
minutes.
attack, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely
If
that's
not
the
an-
movie, I think.
If not an hour.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, well.
man.
Sorry, guys. That's the rules. I wish we could keep going into it
No,
and tell you the exact details.
It's making me want to rewatch it. Eh?
Well, I think
Yeah.
that they get the gist of it.
They get the gist.
That's what Hundy explained. We explained that so Hundy that permeates through through your ear holes, and
Exactly.
therefore you guys probably get it.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you. We'll try harder next time, but hey, we always give it 110%, eh?
Exactly.
Man. And again, Safety Casey, good effort by you, mate. Well, there's another Hundy Explained logged down in the record books. Another one not completed, Shane.
Exactly. Well, hey, it's about the detail, right? And the time we get full detail and full completion, that'll be a day to remember.
There really will be, that's the time to buy a lotto, mate. That'll be the time. Oh, well, look, this has been on my mind, okay, since the movie come out, since we last had Safety Casey on the show, okay?
Yeah.
And look, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
I did not see this anywhere else. Okay, leading up to the movie, right?
We had some Hundy theories.
Hundy theories confirmed.
We had some Hundy theories. We surely got one thing right. We did. Safety Casey got it right.
Now, I just want to ask, Safety Casey, do you remember the theory, the wild theory that you brought to us last year
Oh, I do now.
about Wakanda Forever?
Yeah. Is it the one about there being a particular person involved?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just say it. What did you predict last year?
That Black Panther had a son.
Yes. And it was confirmed right at the end of the movie. Oh my god.
Mind-blowing theory confirmed right there, man.
Mind blowing. And look, sorry, Safety Casey, I'll be honest with you. When you brought it to us last time you were on the show, right? I sort of shrugged it off.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like I can speak for Shane here too. We both sort of shrugged it off, like, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, good on you. Good on your Safety Casey. At least you said something. You know, at least you contributed one theory. But hey, you know, unlucky for that. But that was the most handiest one that was confirmed, and you heard it here first, guys. That's an exclusive, Hundy Hundy Hippo exclusive. Wow. And when you, I can imagine you sitting in the theatre at getting to that moment. Was it like yeah, I knew that.
To be honest, I forgot that I said that. I was blown away by how great the movie was.
Yes.
But then as you do, just sit there, wait for the credits or wait for the ending, and then that reveal. And I was,
He was very underwhelmed. You didn't understand like the magnitude of that.
you said I was right, and I was like, what am I right about?
Yeah. And he was just like, oh, that?
Oh, yeah, that, yeah.
Humble.
And it was just like, man, like that was the most wild Hundy theory out there. Mine was pretty tame. Mine was like Shuri was the Black Panther. We were right,
Yeah, we were right.
but that was pretty like safe bets.
Yes.
Yours was like, man, I'm betting on the underdog, and odds are so on my favor, and they won.
Yeah. Wow. You should really be proud of that.
Yeah, because I think if I remember correctly, I was saying that they might have a younger one, so then when they make future movies, this actor's still young enough to appear in it. So hopefully, if there is another Black Panther, I'm not sure if there is, that he'll be the same actor, you know?
Yeah, my one was a more out there one, and my one was Killmonger coming back and being
the Black Panther.
being the new Black Panther.
He did return.
He did return, but through the ancestral realm.
So that confirms that he is dead.
Yes, that does confirm. Because there were theories of, because you know that we did the analyzation, right, of the short clips that we had at the time of the trailer,
Yeah.
and saw the ass of the Black Panther,
Yeah.
and strictly from that, I thought it was a dude. Oh my god! Or did I say it was a girl?
No, you said it was a girl.
Oh, I did say it was a
You're
girl.
like, that's not. There's no way. That's a male.
Yeah, that's a male's
I know
ass.
my ass.
Yeah.
That's a woman's ass.
Yeah, true, and I was right.
Yeah. You were right.
Yeah, I was right, but man.
Out of the predictions, good success rate, but honestly, I think Safety Casey's like Hundy theory just blows everyone else out of the water.
It really does, bro. Really, hats off to you. Hats off to you, mate. Wicked.
Oh, I can't wait to, guess the next one. I'm going to make this a game.
Yeah, you're on a roll. You really are on a roll right now. So I can't wait to hear what you have next to say. You know, any other theories you have.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for contributing to that Hundy theory. But we're going to move on to our next little part of the show. Because we have Safety Casey in, it just makes sense to ask, now that you've seen Wakanda Forever, what health and safety points can you tell us post the movie?
So if you remember, if everyone else out there remembers, last time we had him on here, we had him review just the footage that we had from the trailer, and it was really enlightening for us to see what could have been done in terms of health and safety in the certain situations that we saw. So now that we've had a bigger picture here, and we've seen the full movie, Safety Casey, can you just walk us through some of the situations in the movie and how they could have been handled correctly in terms of a health and safety viewpoint?
My pleasure. Well, I've got three main things because there's a broad amount of things that I observed.
Yes.
It's a dangerous movie, isn't it?
So, the fire was actually not so bad because that was in another universe, right? So that was just
different plane of existence.
There was another plane of
Yeah.
existence where physics don't act the same. So,
Yes.
but yeah, I had three here. So one was they have the underwater base, right? And obviously you've got the above land people visiting.
Are you talking about Namor's city?
Namor's, yeah.
So Talakan.
Talakan.
Okay.
So just a few things to take into account is decompression sickness. Right.
Yes.
Well, are you a diver?
No.
Do some free diving, not deep though.
Yeah, so you might know about the thing called bends.
Yes, I'm
okay.
familiar with the bends.
Yeah, so if you change, pressure, like if you go underwater too fast or above
Yes.
to land quite quick, what it can do is impact the oxygen to the brain, and you can faint or even die from that. So, just if you're thinking about making an underwater base, just look at the engineering around the water pressure first around it,
Yeah.
the air pressure, ventilation, all that stuff. Have a good fire safety plan in place, training, maybe every
Okay.
6 monthly training for all, even if they can, if they're superhuman and they can do it, I'm sure they've got contractors that are specialised in maintaining the facility.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
I'd assume so, eh? I'd
Yeah.
assume so.
So they have to make sure they've got inductions. I didn't see this in the movie, just because it kind of just skipped that part.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one part. And I thought, when Wakanda got invaded, they didn't for superheroes. Surely they would have had a better security system in place, like motion detectors, cameras, surveillance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're meant to be leading in tech in the whole world.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
No sirens.
What happened?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, is that something you noticed? I noticed that it seemed very frantic.
Yeah.
There was no set plan in case they did,
Yeah.
get invaded or under attack or any other sort of,
So
emergency situation.
if that was up to me, I would get a business case to the head of safety and facilities and get a proposal out for some people to bid and see what they can improve in the base to make it more safe.
Yeah.
Because they had no way. If they knew that they were coming, just like in do you play Age of Empires?
I have played it, yes.
You can press that button and then all the villagers go back into their bunker.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
some type of notification. So the people that aren't fighting, the farmers and the science nerds that can't fight
Yeah.
can go and hide away.
Like a bell or like a
Yeah.
siren of some sort.
Yeah, like an invasion bell, can go to safety. Yeah, they don't have that.
They didn't even have a tsunami siren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess they wouldn't.
Yeah,
They're an inland country, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't
wouldn't.
really expect that, but that's pretty much what happened, eh?
Yeah.
They could have had
evacuation
scuba, devices like just
Yeah.
on the wall. If they're close to water, they should have these technologies in place already.
Yeah, true. And you would think, you're right, that Wakanda being the world leaders of technology,
Yeah.
and they have access to all that vibranium that they would, have stuff like that.
Especially in a hero world where everything's, they're
Yeah.
going to war every couple of years. You'd go down, write a plan of attack and what to do when you're under attack.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah. And what was your third point that you had?
Okay, so the third one was just the PPE. Like they didn't really have
yes.
the good body armor. Like they had lots of protection on their arms, but not the face.
Mm.
So I would recommend more padding. One, it would not only hide your identity if you had loved ones and they can't. You know how the villain always goes for your loved ones because they know who you are.
Yes, yes.
That's always, and when you come to hero stuff, I think that would be the first point of safety. But then just gas, like someone without powers could just throw a smoke grenade at you or a tear grenade at you, and then it doesn't matter if you're superhuman and can fight. Like you're just going to be on the ground dying of asphyxiation.
Yeah.
What's it called? Asphyxiation.
You're the safety guy.
Oh, okay. You'll just be on the ground.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Thanks, Shane.
Also, I was also wondering about the flooding and the amount of water during that invasion. That's got to be a safety concern around electricity as well.
Yeah, that's so true because I didn't see any insulation. I think I actually saw, 0. So
Yeah. Wow.
No signage, I guess.
That's not good enough. So if that was you to plan that next time, so you said you'd take a proposal next time?
Yeah, so because there'll be a lot of companies out there that are fit at, the best in the world at providing surveillance and security. So I think they tried doing it themselves, but they've got too much going on, so they just didn't have time to look at that because they're focused on all these other issues, like maybe preparing the new kingdom.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, it just shows how out of depth, excuse the pun, they were with Namor.
Yeah.
They had they were not prepared at all for him and what he had to offer.
No preparation at all for any sort of water attack.
But I guess the real test is if he comes and attacks again.
Yeah.
How prepared will they be?
Self-defense. They need better defenses.
Well, it's always the first one, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They didn't know that they needed that.
Yeah. First line of defense, dam the rivers, I reckon.
Yeah.
Dam the rivers up. Okay.
Train the scientists and train the farmers how to fight too.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, what?
That would keep them safe, right?
So everyone's a warrior.
So everyone gets conscripted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of having some helpless people, little do they know, every single person they run into is a battle-hardened warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's a good idea.
just to thank you guys for getting me on, I've got a gift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've got this high-vis. High-vis. It's good for
No, you're all right.
training.
Very safe.
So don't worry, these are actually plastic, so you can't cut yourself.
Nice.
Yeah.
To keep safe, you need to be able to have good self-defense. So I've got you guys this so you can practice throwing your ninja stars and your axes. And it's high vis, so if anyone's walking around, they can see the ninja stars in mid-air. And they can keep away, duck. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? I'll hold it up.
Yeah, can you show us how it works?
Everyone just put on your safety glasses, please.
All right, so we didn't...
These aren't regulation.
these aren't regulation, Safety Casey?
It will do the job because these are plastic, see, feel? But
Oh, yes.
just in case, it's not going to get in the soft of your eyeball. So I'll let you throw, Shane. I'll hold it up.
Yeah, and I'll just... I'll just sit back.
Lean back.
For a safer throw, you need to throw as hard as you can.
Yeah, it seems a bit counterintuitive.
I'm only going to do one.
So no. Do three.
At the same time?
No. Oh no. Is that safe to do 3 at the same time? No.
No.
Not as a
one
newbie.
at a time.
Okay, one at a time.
Okay.
Hard as you can. Oh.
All right, that one didn't stick. Here comes the second throw.
Oh.
Nice. Last one.
I'm a ninja.
Yeah.
Bounced off the
Yeah.
That's the problem when you get it straight through the middle of the previous one.
Yeah.
It's like
1 for 3. That's good.
It's like shooting an arrow through an arrow, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not that skilled yet.
That's why if these were sharp though, that would have cut through the other blade.
Exactly.
And it just makes you one more layer safer now that you know how to throw ninja stars. You can actually hang this on the back of walls. I actually just found this when I was shopping for safety equipment, and I saw this as high vis and it just spoke to me. I needed to give you guys this because I knew I was coming in.
You are the high-vis king. I will say that. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for that.
Thank you, Safety Casey.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
On that note, I've got another appointment to go. So thanks for having me.
No, that's all right. Well, hey, it's a shame we can't finish the Hundy Explained for you, but thank you for coming in. And I guess the point is, at the end of the day, that you covered the health and safety in Black Panther. But at the end of the day, can we just get one last message from you do you think overall they did a good job at health and safety? Give us a rating out of.
Yeah, give us a rating, mate.
Oh, okay. Well, at the start, the inventor lady, she wasn't wearing the safety glasses, but when she went into Wakanda, she was. So I feel like they've got the good policies in place, at their base.
Yeah.
So I reckon, did anyone get hurt from health and safety accidents in the movie? No. So I think 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Wow. You heard it here first. They are safe in Wakanda.
Oh, and sorry, I did say one last thing, but also one last thing. Can you give us a Hundy rating before you leave? Because it is the Hundy Hippos.
Yeah.
Can't let you go without a Hundy rating. For the
Hundy
movie.
rating of the movie.
Okay, the movie. Well, let's just say, let's be real, 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay, I can see where you're coming from. I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
that there's some concerns in terms of safety, which might have dropped that score down for you, but still a solid score.
That is a solid score. It could have been way lower than that.
Yeah.
And
I'll keep my beliefs to myself, but it definitely has nothing to do with Neymar and his feet with the wings on it. No.
Okay, that's good to know.
There's no armor protecting it.
Yeah, true.
You could go on, but I know you do have an appointment.
Yes.
So
Thank you very much,
much.
Safety Casey. Okay,
Right.
we don't want to hold you up any longer, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, and we know you're a busy man, but thank you for coming in. And look, we honestly can't wait to see you next time.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah,
It's
thank
good
you,
to be
mate.
on.
Thank you, Safety Casey. Everyone, give it up
Yeah.
for Safety Casey,
Yeah.
everyone.
Stay safe. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much again. Thank you for your time. No, you're all right. You're all right, mate. There you go. Yeah, awesome. Leave them there. You're a busy man. He's a busy man.
busy.
Chicky Shani.
Oh well, it looks like it's up to the two of us
It is up to the two of us
to
now,
finish
mate.
this Hundy
Awesome.
Explained.
There he goes, walking off into our big ass garage.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you to Safety Casey, man. What a nice guy.
Honestly,
I know we're paying him, but
yeah, I know. He's only here due to contractual obligations.
yeah,
And because we paid him to be here.
yeah.
But again, I feel like, somewhere deep inside, he's actually come to, spend time with us.
Exactly.
What do you think?
That's what I like to believe.
Yeah,
I
I like to
feel
believe
like
that too. And I think that we are actually friends.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
no,
going to say that. I'm going to tell people that I'm friends with Safety Casey.
exactly.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, he is a close friend. I'll even say close friend to the Hundy Hippo.
Yeah, I might even say like he's like a brother.
Yeah,
he's like a brother to,
family. Yeah,
if not
brother.
one of us, both of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, lovely guy. But
Lovely
unfortunately, we're gonna have to continue without him
Yes,
for the rest of the Hundy Explained.
exactly. But we do have a lot to cover.
We do. Such a huge movie.
Huge movie and a huge it was a huge milestone too.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the MCU. First movie we've had without Chadwick Boseman.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
know?
And also, it was the final movie chapter of Phase 4 as well.
Yes, true. Yes, it was.
So that's another milestone there.
Another one.
Yeah.
Man, a lot.
A lot of significance to this
Yeah.
film.
A lot of significance. I just want to ask you, bro. I'll start us off by asking you, what were your overall thoughts of the movie? Did you have any, highlights, lowlights, just general? How did it make you feel after watching it?
I enjoyed it. It was a ride. It was an emotional roller coaster, right?
It was, yeah,
I thought that it was well done with the way they treated the absence
yeah,
of Chadwick Boseman.
yeah,
And at the same time, it still was an entertaining story,
yeah.
A little bit of a bummer and sometimes, but you just gotta let it sit, you gotta let it breathe.
Yeah, it is hard to, continue on that franchise without the Black Panther.
Yeah, yeah,
And again, how you said how they tackled the absence of him.
yeah,
I just want to say that I really liked how they addressed it straight away.
yeah. Straight away in the movie. Yeah,
First scene
Yeah.
was him, T'Challa in the movie dying,
yeah,
referencing the real life death of Chadwick Boseman who played him.
yeah. Oh
know,
man,
I
and
feel
just
like-
remembering it.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Like, hurts a little bit.
And then after that, they went straight into the funeral procession
Yeah,
of him, and it was like just a big celebration, of his life,
yeah,
and you could really feel how real it was.
yeah,
It wasn't just the movie, Black Panther. It was for Chadwick Boseman.
yeah. Exactly. For the cast and crew alike as well.
Yeah,
I felt like we could feel that in that scene.
I really I did enjoy it because I felt like it was something for the fans too.
Yeah.
It was like a time for us to just be like, oh my god,
It was heavy.
it was
Very
heavy.
heavy.
It was super heavy,
Oh man.
and it was like I liked how they didn't dwell on that too long.
Yeah.
It was just a nice send off for him.
So it was a heartfelt movie, but some people didn't like the tone of the movie, just because they felt it was a bit of a bummer. But
Yeah.
I think that we needed that. We needed that to go get through it and kind of get closure
Yeah,
with the
'cause-
character himself and the actor.
exactly, because you can't just play it off like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And you can't play it off do that and then just have a real heroic rest of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They didn't digitally recreate him either.
Yeah. Yep, that was good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they didn't do that. Because that was some sort of mentions that they might do that or
Yeah.
some
Or at least
theories.
a scene or something like that.
Yeah. At least one scene to include it before they address it, eh?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad that they didn't do that either. And just the whole movie about dealing with grief as well
Yeah.
was real Hundy.
Yeah. Oh, with Shuri, or for multiple different characters dealing with grief
Yeah.
from different points of view as well, and responding in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hundy, intense.
There was it really was Hundy. Now that we're talking about it and I'm remembering it,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's pretty heavy at times.
Definitely. It's
You
not
know?
the fun Marvel fanfare that people have come to get accustomed to.
Yeah.
It was a heavy
It was a heavy movie. What would you say were your Hundiest moments?
Hundiest moments.
Yeah, your Hundiest and your undiest.
So the most Hundy part. Oh, that's a hard thing to say. But man, Namor,
Yes. Yep.
Tino Huerta.
I'm right here with you. That is my most Hundy moment too.
There's a couple of things. So
Yeah.
there's, I guess, when he just straight up just kills Queen Ramonda.
Yeah.
This was on you.
Yeah.
Boom. Water balloon.
Yeah. Oh, what a balloon! What a balloon! Pretty much.
Yeah, explosive
much.
water balloons.
It's hard to make them look menacing,
Yeah.
but it ended up killing her.
Killing
But
her.
It is
Yeah.
it was hard because they didn't look that harmful.
So what we talk about how heavy this movie is,
Yeah.
but whenever they had those sacks of their bombs,
Yeah.
I was just reminded of those packs of water balloons you plug into the hose and they just fill up all of those.
Yeah. All at once.
yeah. They remind me of that every time.
Yeah. No, they do.
But yeah, that was a Hundy moment. But the end scene where Shuri is fighting him,
Oh yeah.
the choreography to that fight was just so Hundy.
It was.
They were just going all at it, and it wasn't just like what you see in other like superhero stuff where it's like blast and just real martial arts and stuff. It was
Yeah.
like visceral, like
they're
punch
trying to
for
kill
punch.
each other.
Yeah.
You could really tell it, and the fatigue.
Yeah.
By the end of it, they were both tired and Namor drying out
Yeah.
as
The
well.
wrestling moves, man.
Yeah, the
He was
wrestling moves.
suplexing her
Yeah.
like hard out.
Bro, and then she got stabbed.
Yeah.
She got stabbed and
Right.
that was Hundy as well. Pretty much any scene with Namor in it, I was all for it.
Exactly.
I
So
was all for it.
his charisma, I think, helped carry the rest of the movie through.
Yeah, it really did. And we did talk about this too, about how he reminded us of the head of a cartel
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he was like he reminded us of like a boss. You know,
He's the head of the family.
yeah, he's the head of the family.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
His
the guy.
negotiations.
He's the don.
Yeah.
You know, and he really played it that way.
He did. He did.
You know what I mean? Even just his presence, his on-screen presence, was like, "You're the man." It reminded me of like The Godfather. You know, when you're watching it and you see The Godfather, just his presence, you're like, "Wow."
Yeah.
Like you are the boss.
And it's crazy as well because he's in his comic accurate costume.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Yet he's so menacing.
Yeah, yeah. And like the wings on the feet,
Wings on the feet.
wings on the ankles.
They make snake noises.
True.
Yeah.
Do they? I didn't even notice.
Little rattlesnakes.
Oh.
And he's the feathered serpent god. Was that
Yeah. Kukulkan.
Kukulkan?
Kukulkan.
You try to mess with Kukulkan.
That means he is a god among his people.
They call him Kukulkan.
Yes, yeah. That was
M'Baku.
M'Baku. I love that line. He's like, yeah, they call him Kukulkan. His people believe he is a god. How do you think we can take that on? Wow.
He's like, what? Don't think I read books.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you know this? What you think we don't have books here?
And Baku also
Yes.
standout character.
Stand out. I like how we got to see his like sensitive side too. You know, when he was comforting Shuri.
Yeah.
You know about all the loss.
And it's good to see. It was cool to see how they became friends from. You can interpret his relationship with T'Challa,
Yeah.
even though we didn't get to see it.
Yes.
From
yeah.
the first film to where we are now,
Yeah.
it was you see the pain and you see the respect that was like earned between the two.
Yeah.
They were comrades at the end,
Yeah.
and the death affects him just as much as it affects like the next person.
Yeah. 100%. And one of my happiest moments too with him was when he sees Namor and he's like, there he is, and he goes to take him on, and Namor just like punches him in the chest. Goes flying back. Oh,
I thought he was gonna die. from
yeah,
that.
I thought that
So
was
just
going to kill him as well.
straight up, and then he's safe because he's got
Yeah.
the. Oh man,
Oh, bro.
that's
Unreal.
one question I had though.
Yeah.
Namor, how do you feel about the change of the new
the name?
pronunciation of the name? Like, I guess it makes sense to change it to the geographical landscape.
Yeah.
But there was a couple laughs in the cinema when he was like, "My name is Namor."
Yeah. I liked it. I like the sound of it.
Yeah.
Namor. But it was also like it sort of made sense to me because imagine if he's like talking with his accent. He's like, your people don't know how it feels to be, excluded from the world. My name is Namor.
That was a Hundy accent right there.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, bro. But
you get that makes sense.
yeah, but also the origin of of Namor as well.
Blue people, man.
Yeah, blue people.
It's the what is that herb, man? It's like the god gives it to them.
Yeah, and then they
it's vibranium rich.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
it was growing because it grew in the vibranium rich, like I'm gonna say soil, but it was like on the rocks. You know?
Yeah. It was on
Yeah.
the rocks. Different.
Yeah.
So it's like they all ate the heart, like the heart-shaped herb, but it's their version of it. That was
Yeah.
cool. That was cool. How
Yeah,
they had
that was cool.
explanation.
And like, because it shows like too the similarities between like the two like indigenous, cultures.
Yeah.
Like, even though they were worlds apart and, different, settings, one's, landlocked,
Yeah.
in like the desert terrain and then in the jungle terrain, and then the other one's coastal.
Yeah.
They still had that one thing that linked them, which was the, that herb, the flower,
Yeah.
and
And then the vibranium.
vibranium. Yeah.
Man. And then my second question as well is, why was Namor's vibranium stronger? Because isn't all the Wakandans' weapons supposed to be vibranium?
Yes.
And they were just breaking on him.
Yeah.
So that's I guess he's also a mutant with super strength and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like, it was his weapons were breaking their weapons.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, true. Wonder if it has something to do with like maybe I don't know, maybe some sort of reaction with the vibranium in the salt in the water.
Yeah.
Don't
I
know.
don't know.
Oh,
But
no.
that is
You
the
think
question.
it rusted, eh?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, vibranium's super strong, except its only weakness, rust. Salt. Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a question. But yeah, no, that was overall that was pretty cool.
Overall.
Like overall, it was a Hundy movie, and there wasn't many downs that I had.
Yeah, nah, same here.
Um,
The only downs that I had were, the main one for me was how quickly they resolved their conflict.
yeah,
It felt a bit
Yeah.
rushed
fair.
to me in the movie, like
How
that
they just come
whole
back.
Yeah.
After the fight.
after the fight, and even maybe just like the push to fight them.
Yeah,
You know, that whole like council meeting that they had. Shuri drops in with her Black
yeah.
Panther.
I guess the end
thing.
was a little bit rushed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it felt a bit rushed to me. I felt like they needed to, I don't know, set that up a bit earlier. But overall,
Let her breathe a bit. Eh?
Yeah.
Especially let her. She had just been through the experience of
yeah,
speaking to Killmonger.
yeah, exactly, bro. Crazy.
I know, right?
You know?
That's awesome return.
That was, because at that moment when she comes to the ancestral plane,
Yeah.
you know, I did think that maybe she should
Ooh, yeah,
see her
maybe.
mum, but then there was also the thought that they were gonna CGI.
Yeah, that was the
Chadwick.
thought. That was the thought that they could have. I was like, oh no way.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
was
Let's
like-
see.
Yeah, next minute Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Wow, that was still
That was
crazy
cool.
though.
Yeah, he was acting the
Yeah.
heck out of that.
And that actually made it sadder too that it wasn't her mum.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was. Like she didn't see her family. She saw
Yeah,
that.
she saw him.
It was also funny because it's at the end. When she wakes up, she's like, "Who did you see? Who did you see?" It's
Yeah.
like, mate, can you not see from the suit she's chosen? You should be able to see. It's a bloody golden Jaguar suit.
Yeah, literally the only other person that had a golden black suit.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And also, I feel like it seemed weird too how quick she was to forgive Namor with how angry
Yeah.
she seemed.
Yeah.
You know, she was so like angry and like revenge,
Yeah.
like
Revenge
bound.
driven,
Yeah, revenge driven, that, you know, she, like, was that in her head? Did she actually see, you know, her mum being like, come on?
Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, right? Was it genuine anger and just like a
Yeah.
hatred, or was it more of a something
Yeah.
like emotions
Dealing with it.
dealing with grief? You
in
know?
an unhealthy way.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was based from the grief, but being like expressed through anger.
Yeah.
She was just angry at the world, angry at herself.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, she did a great job of it though, because, you know, with her being like that after the whole Killmonger
Yeah.
scene, you really did like not root for her at all. You know, you did not back her
Yeah.
like one bit. She was really annoying.
Yeah. Well, I thought she was just gonna straight up kill Namor.
Yeah.
Namor. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, same.
I was like, man, like, because like it looked like it. Like that fight was like to the death.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Marvel, man, like, are you going to kill off
Yeah.
one of your best villains you've made again? And then, oh, we're lucky that they didn't.
We were super lucky because, man, what a character.
I
What
swear
a character.
I swear there's probably like alternative take where he actually does die.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm glad they didn't decide to do that. But yeah, I also had that thought as well.
Yeah, just yeah,
Yeah.
because they've done it. They've done that stuff.
They
before.
have. They have.
And-
Oh my God.
Is there anything else? Any specific things you wanted to point out before we move on?
Yeah, I'm just going to bring it up again. Safety Casey with the call on T'Challa Jr. Bro.
Do you think they're gonna age him up for like Secret Wars something like that.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
surely.
time travel going to be happening, right? And a lot of multiple different universes. Are they going to age him up? And are they going to bring him in, or is he going to be
Surely.
like a mini?
Oh,
Black
they better
Panther?
not. It's gonna look stupid because this thing with kids, they got little bodies but big, huge heads.
Yeah.
Even Sherry's Black Panther with her helmet, she had big ass
Yeah.
head.
Did you like the Black Panther suit, the new one?
Yeah, I liked it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Killmonger's one. And it
Yeah.
was like gold. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's blingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I reckon they will age them up because just makes sense. Like, especially, I feel like how they're going to use them, they'll need a better actor.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
need an older person
To give
to
some
be able to.
yeah
Yeah, I don't know.
gravity to get some gravity to the role.
Yeah.
Then what about Shuri? Do you think she'll give up the Black Panther mantle? Do you think she
surely.
wants to be Black Panther?
Nah. I feel like she just had to be.
Yeah.
She only did it because she had to be the. Well, if it wasn't for Namor,
Yeah.
she wouldn't have
have
been trying to find a way to stop him, to kill him.
Yeah, fair. But also, if it wasn't for Namor, she wouldn't have been able to recreate the heart-shaped herb.
Oh, true.
Yeah, she gave him the neck. Also, like,
Oh,
He
yeah,
doesn't
why?
give it to
yeah,
her.
yeah.
That's your mother's.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Why do you give away this family heirloom, the one reminder of your mum, to like this one girl that you just met?
so I think there is cultural background to this.
Is there?
So in some cultures, it is custom to say if someone comes up to you, like if a guest is in your house, a guest is with you, and they say, "Oh, that's really nice. I like that," then culturally you have to give it to them.
Really?
Yeah,
I think I've
yeah.
heard that before. I think I have heard that.
Kevin, Chef Kev,
Yeah, Chef Kevin.
he says, well, from his word, he says that in Lebanese culture, it's something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, oh, that's a really nice watch. It's like, oh, it is yours.
Oh, true.
So
that.
I think that's kind of how like
in certain
that's an explanation to it.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well,
also-
that makes sense that way.
Yeah, but also it's your mother's family heirloom. Like it was a bit odd. They just gave it to her.
Yeah. I think so too. I think that was really, really out there.
Yeah. Do you think he was planning this the whole time?
No,
He wouldn't have gotten his
Nah.
ass beat like that, would he?
he wouldn't have but then again, like he wouldn't have knew about her trying to recreate the heart shape. He would have had no idea
Yeah.
about that's how Black Panther gets their powers.
Well, we
You
don't know because they've been so secretive. We don't know the intel they have.
True. Yeah, true. Because he knew how to get into Wakanda.
Yeah.
He knew where it was.
Exactly. But also, it was the first time he'd been there. Or he acts like it is. He's like, "Oh, your water's so clean, your air's so fresh."
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe that's all an act. We don't know because because at the end it was his plan. He's like, they are our allies now, and they
Yeah.
will call on us when the rest of the world turns on them. So when the rest of the world
True.
comes for the vibranium, they will turn to us, and then we will have the world.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So who knows what's going on behind Namor's
Yeah.
mind, man? Like, yeah,
The Submariner, eh?
yeah,
Oh, wow, that was.
man, yeah. Well, hey, to end this episode,
Yeah.
we're gonna end it up with iconic thing from the Hundy Hundy Hippos.
Yeah.
I guess we have gone through we've gone through some Hundy moments.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
But we're gonna end this with our most Hundy certified Hundy moment paired
Yep.
with a Hundy rating.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. My probably most certified Hundy moment will be when child Namor comes back onto land to bury his mother.
Mm.
He comes in, finds that where their village was is now,
Yeah,
being
yeah.
colonized. And there's just this big mansion
Yeah.
with this guy there, and he ends up just killing them, burning the house.
burning the house down,
burning the mansion down,
burning
and then,
everything down,
yeah,
and slaughtering them,
burning
yeah.
everything, and that was the turn.
And that's where he gets his name as well.
Yeah,
This is
was it
Namor.
one without love? Eh?
Yeah, child without love or one without love.
Yeah, child without love, something like that.
Ah, man.
Yeah, and that was Hundy to me because it was like this little kid, you know, but he is, you know, Kukulkan.
Oh, that was.
Oh, Hundy, bro. That was Hundy for me. I was like, oh my gosh.
And what would your Hundy rating be for the whole movie?
Okay, my Hundy rating would be, you know, just I did say about it being rushed, feeling rushed at the end, and I'm taking that into play here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go mid high. I'm gonna give it 27 out of 10.
27 out.
Yeah,
God,
27 out of 10. Man. I know. I could have.
Oh, like that's.
I know
you say mid. You say mid high, but that's like high low.
Yeah, it is
It's
more.
it's a
like
low high. Low
Yeah.
high. Sorry. Yeah.
It is more like low high, mid low. But yeah, sorry, bro.
No, it's all right.
Sorry, bro. Everything else was awesome, but
Yeah.
just that one detail, and you know, Sherry, the actress, she did such a great job that she made me not like her with her how, you know,
Yeah.
vengeful she was. It just shows how good of an actress she is to be able to portray that and actually make you, as someone
Yeah,
watching it,
yeah.
be like, don't be like that.
Yeah.
Come on.
man.
Oh.
No, that man.
Yeah. What
It's hard
about
to
you?
live up to? Hard to live up to that Hundy moment.
Yeah. What about you? What's your most certified Hundy moment?
And there's a lot of things in there that are so Hundy that it's hard to express the Hundiness of it. One moment that really sticks out for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it is definitely the final fight. It is the final
Yeah.
fight for me, and I'm gonna say that's the most Hundy thing for me because just like when he suplexes her.
Yes, bro.
Just like wrestling, you don't really see
Yeah.
much of like wrestling,
Yeah, real wrestling. You don't
Wrestling.
see real wrestling these days, you know?
and that for me was just like, boom, like
Yeah.
take her down. I was rooting for him.
Yeah,
I
me
was-
too.
I was-
Me too. Okay, I'll be honest. I really, if one of them was going to die, I wish that it was him that won.
Fair, and like,
I was going to say, yeah, you
Yeah.
heard it here first. Okay, well now, what I need to hear from you is your Hundy rating for the movie overall.
overall Hundy rating, and we don't take these Hundy ratings lightly.
We
have to
really
say.
don't. We really don't. I was very honest with mine.
I'm gonna give this movie, Black Panther Wakanda Forever,
Yep.
I'm gonna give it a 17 out of 8.
Whoa. A 17 out of 8.
Yeah, man, get that into you.
Wow.
Hundy as.
That is a Hundy rating. I did expect you to be up in that range too.
I was carried away.
Yeah.
I was carried away with that movie, man.
Yeah, you really were.
Like,
I mean, from, you know, the debriefs that we had
Yeah.
after we both saw it, it really did have a big impact on you, eh?
honestly, as the last movie of that year and the movies we had previously,
Yeah.
I enjoyed Thor 4. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I like Fourth All too.
But Doctor Strange, I wasn't,
Yeah.
we don't talk about Doctor
Everyone
Strange.
knows that we don't talk about Doctor Strange too.
But this one felt like a return to form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really did.
And it was from start to finish, even though a little bit rushed in the end,
Yeah,
it just carried me away. Carried
Yeah.
me away with the tides.
it really did. You know, they sort of did have to rush it too because it was a very long movie.
Yeah, it was a long movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, yeah, good movie. I'm glad that we finally got around to
Yeah.
talking about it.
And we got
officially.
Safety Casey in.
And we got Safety Casey in, just to confirm that Hundy theory. Again, we were right. Okay? Safety Casey was right, but in turn, he was on here with us, and that makes us right as a collective, the Hundy Hippos.
Hey.
Wow.
And I know there's a lot more that we could go on. A lot of
Yeah.
details. But
It
hey,
really
that's all we
is.
got time for today.
That's all we got time for, Shane. That's all we got time for. And man, it's great. It's great to be back here with everyone right now. There it is, Wakanda Forever. Hippos!
Le geek Dalakan!
Hippos!
Le geek Dalakan!
Wakanda Forever, baby!
Woo!
Oh man, Namor.
Oh, Namor, man. What a Namor.
What an unreal guy. I can't wait to see him in
Man.
the next, I don't know where. Hopefully we see him soon.
Yo,
And I'm going to say I can't wait to see King.
Can't wait to see K. Hey, well, hey. He says man without love, person without love. But man, after that, Namor's got all the love he needs.
I love that guy. Awesome.